Don't put all your eggs in one basket is a quote that is close to me and I've experienced with. While forming, I did just that and it ended up backfiring on me. In this speech, I will show the two things of how it backfired on me and how I got through it. That just goes to show you that you always listen to an old quote and wise people that tell you not to do it. 2012 was my first year of forming, and I was about to plant my first crop. The year before, they did really well on a variety of rice called Clearfield 151. And I had booked the rice with it, and I was going to plant all 340 acres with it. Didn't turn out how I wanted. I went against what my dad and crop consultant suggested, and it backfired on me completely. It had started off good, and it was coming up very well and pretty, and I thought I knew everything, but really I didn't know anything at all. 151 is a flip-flop type of rice. You either kill it or it kills you, and it's very unpredictable. That summer it was very hot, and heat causes diseases in rice. I just so happened to plant the variety of rice that was most susceptible to heat diseases. My rice caught two diseases known as blast and sheet blight, which cause stress on a plant, makes it mature quicker, makes the heads come out, and the rice that does develop doesn't weigh as much. So all in all, I had a terrible crop. My dad and my brother didn't hurt as bad because they planted two other varieties besides 151. In other words, they didn't put all their eggs in one basket. I was able to make up and get through my loss with second crop and crawfish. On one crop of rice, you can cut it twice. After you cut it the first time, you fertilize and flood it, and it'll grow again for you to harvest. I had planned on crawfishing every single acre that year, but for once I listened to my dad when he said, don't do that again. He said, you're gonna second crop some and crawfish some. And of course, he was right. Still to this day, he points out how he was right and how when I put all my eggs in one basket, I was wrong. That fall, we didn't have an early frost, so my rice enjoyed the beautiful, cool weather. My rice grew very well, and I did very well on it. And I almost made all the money back that I had lost through my first crop. The good news is I still had 110 acres of crawfish left to make up the other rice that I lost. 2012 year of crawfish went very well for me and for everyone around me. I was able to pay back all the debt that I had previous, and it seemed like everyone that year bought new tractors, new trucks, new equipment and everything. Including me, my brother, and my dad, we bought 2 tractors and a combine the same day. I enjoyed all the new equipment and everything, but the thing I enjoyed the most was getting out of the hole and learning from my mistakes. So I learned that you don't put all your eggs in one basket because you could lose everything in that basket. While forming, I did that. And it backfired on me. I felt these consequences, and I paid the toll at the bridge to get through these consequences. And now I know when somebody tells you something that is truly better than you, you listen to them.
345.